What's up, guys? I'm here with Ole, the CEO of DarkCountry. How you doing, Ole?
Hi, Steve. I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
for sure, for sure.
so
So,
yeah,
we're really excited to be rolling out a partnership with GrowYourBase, where people can earn digital assets on the Dark Country game. And I wanted to get you on the show and just hear a little bit about your background, a little bit about the team, and just kind of dive in a little bit. So, if you could just kind of tell us a little bit about your background and what led you to create the Dark Country game.
sure. Uh, I've been doing in ITC since 2006. I was creating own digital like a company with we were having like projects. So basically, it was just agency. We were taking the projects. Afterwards, I was trying to with several businesses, mostly like software as a service companies.
Hmm.
Several were pretty good, but those were mostly a project for developers, for UX persons, like creating mockups and so on. And like about 2 years ago, I got into pretty actively into blockchain thing. We've been doing and still pretty active a company called Daplica, which is EOS-based dev development agency. We help with some projects and even chains like Wax. For we mostly did like code audits and other things, and we based on that and on recent like last year experience working actively with prospectors project also. We decided to go with like own project, basically
Got it.
Dark Country project.
Got it.
Yeah, and like me, my partner, the CTO, also very talented in the field of smart contracts and blockchain. And we have a pretty solid team in terms of marketing and community building and support. So I think that's one what we have as strengths right now.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
So, what, I guess, for people that are brand new to the game, what would you say the premise of the game is, and what can people kind of expect when they're playing the game?
Yeah, as for game, we are uh, in card trading and collectible type of game. You can call it like Hearthstone, similar one and pretty like most famous one. And we are in genre of American Gothic, so all of the Indian, dead Indians, uh, like all the dark magic and stuff
Yeah.
around that.
Yeah, it was cool when we started talking and I was going through the website. It's a pretty amazing website, like really well designed with like the little blood streaks and stuff like
Yeah.
that. It's such a cool space because you get so much talent, like design and game developers coming into blockchain as like a brand new industry, essentially. You know, it's really really exciting. So, in terms of team, you said it was just you and your partner right now, but there's also Daplica.
Yeah, well, we are based on Daplica's like team skills. Daplica was, as I mentioned, it was basically as an agency helping this and there with mostly EOS dApps.
Cool.
And yeah, all of the guys are were part of the Daplica, and right now we switch it almost 100% on Dark Country project.
Got it. Got
Yeah,
it. And
we
the
help with we help it with some user acquisition and marketing on prospectors as well. So we got this knowledge and experience moved into Dark Country thing right now.
Yeah, I saw the prospectors on the website, which was pretty exciting. And also I saw Wax on there, which I thought was
Yep.
pretty cool. So from a high level for beginners that are watching and listening, what what are some of the features of the game that make it really unique? I saw that there was some like multi-chain. What are some of the features that really pop out?
Yeah, we try to build something that can connect both like regular gamers and blockchain gamers. So blockchain gamers are so divided by different tribes. So you hard to connect like Ethereum tribe and EOS tribe and now Wax.
Yeah.
So yeah, and we try to have like you can play from whatever wallet and whatever account you want, and we just like get the information from your blockchain wallet. So you have this asset or this card and build your deck to play our game. And so that's it. Like you can be in Ethereum and play our game, or you can be on EOS and play our game or you can just log in with your social login, or just create an account and play without knowing what blockchain is about. So we try to virtualize also blockchain account for those who either don't care or don't know it yet.
Yeah. I think that's been a long debate, is the tribalism that takes place. Is like, how do you reach everybody else? How do you get out of this whole, oh, you're on Tron and I'm on ETH, so go away. Like, how do you get out of that and reach everybody else, the millions and millions of other people?
Yeah. So chains are pretty small tribes. We are just started on EOS and Wax, as we are closer to this community and we understand it. And now we are moving on into Ethereum community, trying to talk with some of Tron guys, seeing what can be done in there as well. Especially in area of NFT items, NFT assets, because there are, for example, there are no marketplaces yet on Tron where you can like trade assets, which is probably part in the future of every active blockchain as well.
Yeah.
So we try to understand if there is a demand as well.
In terms of gameplay, I saw that it was like a layout of kind of like a board game. What type of things are users going to actually be experiencing? Do they get a starter pack? I know that that's what we're working on and partnered with GrowYourBase, where people are going to be able to get the starter bundle. But in addition to that, once you get into the game, what is it that you can do?
Initially, on the early access, we'll give a multiplayer and give some packs, some common packs for user to get that feel. But on the beta version, we plan to have a campaign as well, so user can walk through campaign, feel the game, onboard it, and so on. So we are right now in working hard on balance, on game design thing. Yeah.
Got it. And in terms of the roadmap, when is the game? I know we're in pre-registration now. When is the game rolling out? And what can we expect for the rest of the year?
Yeah, we have a beta version planned on end of June, something like that. And afterwards, we have some kind of add-ons, which are we are trying to see if there is something outside of just regular trading card game battles. We think of looking how this niche moves, and seeing some possibilities, some gameplay modes. We covered this in our articles a bit, but we are still trying to get into and see what will work. Something like control the territory, clans and alliances. That are just for now brainstorming with these guys here. And also our long-term vision, which I might tell about, is we try to see if there is a community of authors. So we try to oversee if there is a market and the need to create a co-creation platform. So basically something on big titles are trying to do, but they are just allowing it to do, but not allowing to monetize it so well. So if we find a way to democratize it and make it for artists, for game designer, for musician, to to make some profits from that, it might be great. So we try to see if DarkCountry as a first game, and then build a platform on top of it, so people can create probably different modes basically for now, and see if it goes well, and try to build something bigger than that.
Got it.
So by the end of year, we plan to have some initial steps in this direction, in terms of getting users into DarkCountry, like creators into DarkCountry, helping us on campaigns, on custom campaigns, for example.
Cool. Very cool. And in terms of, I guess, once the game's out and once people are playing, are you guys going to be partnering with, people within the ecosystems of Tron, of Ethereum? Like, what's kind of the plan there? Are you going to be working with forums? Are you going to be working with creators that are specifically focused on there? How are you going to infiltrate the different networks?
I think we are about to start doing it, even on this pre-sale stage, and build a community. We understand that that's a must, and we'll like I said, we are about to start getting into Ethereum community heavily. So yeah, we already accept it. Like we have MetaMask login, and like you can pay through Ethereum as well. We have half of payments right now went through Ethereum. So yeah, we are starting to work with connecting with wallets to get listed, to see what we can do at this stage, and of course afterwards when we will have a game. Yeah, so we don't know how those like groups will work, if they will be happy to work together, or we'll see like inside our Discord or Telegram, I think.
Yeah. Well, I love the approach. I think that more gaming companies need to have this approach of the fact that it's a gaming concept. It doesn't matter where you're coming from. Shouldn't matter where you're coming from. It's just a game to play and enjoy with other gamers. So I hope that more game developers and more gaming companies can have that approach instead of the silo of each of these little networks. So where would you like people to go find out more information about DarkCountry?
Yeah, I think we have some information covered at our website, darkcountry.io, and also you can find more information on our Medium. You can see what we are about, and what are our like plans, long-term vision as well.
Cool.
Yeah. And be active in our Telegram. We are always happy to answer all of the questions. It's pretty active right now. We have probably around 200 people. So yeah.
Awesome. Cool, man. Well, thanks so much for jumping on. If you guys are listening in or watching, all the links will be in the description. We are doing a Grow Your Base campaign with DarkCountry, and you can check out their website as well with the link in the description. It's also going to be a code for 30% off of the packs on their website in the description below with the link. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and thanks so much for coming on the show, Ole.
Thank you, Steve, for having me, and yeah, it was cool.